So we're at the shop today, and I finally get to start working on my Firebird a little bit. Did some organization a few minutes ago, you know, and just hanging up brooms and fire extinguishers and stuff like that. But now I'm gonna start ripping this interior apart, get the seats out, and you know, start getting it so I can see what's the floorboards look like. You know, I can see a lot of rot in the front part, up by the brake pedal and in that area. So gonna have to address that with new floor pans, obviously, and we'll get through it, get it done. First body work that I've ever done like this, so it's going to be a learning experience, and I'm looking forward to it. So here we go. Seats coming out. Okay, that was a little easier than it should have been. There was only one bolt holding the seat in because the guy just put them in there. He's had it out, but he had just put them in there. So here we go. Seat coming out. I stand corrected. 2 bolts. So as you can see, the seat is in pretty good condition. It's got a couple small little tears down in here and up here. So I'll probably get new covers and put on, but the mechanisms and the mounts and everything are really good. No issues there. Yeah, you can see, oh, that's daylight. That isn't good. So the inners look pretty good. I've got new outer rockers, but the floorboards, yeah, they're gonna need work. So I got to get in here and strip all this out and see what I got. Away we go. Another set of taillights. Console, really nice shape. No gouges, scratches, or anything like that. Thankfully, doesn't have the velour that the glove box does, but yep, looks good. Bag full of wiring goodies and mounts. Year 1 body mounts. Seat is in really good shape. The back seat's needs to be fixed right here, but I think I can have an upholstery shop do that. So I think this is definitely salvageable. So getting in here, we can take a look what we got. The rear seat pan and everything seems really good. Yeah, I don't see a lot of problems here. Over on the other side's a little bit different story. This side's got some rot in it. You can see it back there along the back, and then up here we've got some rock. The trunk pan's got to go already, so we'll see where we're at once we get there, but keep pulling it apart. Yeah, this car was basically just set back together to sell. I've got boxes of bolts and stuff that, you know, for all the screws and stuff that are missing. Overall, I'm extremely happy with this car. I don't have the tool to get that apart. I'm gonna have to get the tool so I can pull this apart. But I mean, look how good that is. That looks really nice. Package tray's really good. Everything's looking nice. So get this other seat out. Passenger seat, much better condition than driver's seat. In that pan right there. And we got some rod up here in the front. Not as bad as the driver's side, but still bad enough that I'm going to replace the pans. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Now I have floor pans that I think are MPK or MPD, I mean, and you see, I'm putting a TR 660 trans in this, so it's going to have a stick shift. So this tunnel right here is not going to be big enough, so it's going to have to be cut anyways. So, you know, me taking this out and putting a new tunnel in doesn't really bother me, because, you know, like I said, it's gonna be a stick shift. And, you know, we've got stuff back in here that has to be fixed. So wheel wells got to get redone because they're not wide enough. And then new quarters on to get rid of the fender flares. But look at that headliner. Oh my gosh. It's just in spectacular shape. I'm really happy with that. It just needs a little cleaning. Yeah, the door panels, the kick panels back there, the kick panels are in good shape. I don't know what you call those, the rear panels, we'll call them, all excellent shape. So yeah, this has got to get changed to a three pedal, so I'm going to be on the lookout for a stick shift setup with a 3-pedal for Firebird. If not, I'll buy a Willwood unit and we'll go from there. But yeah, I got to tear most of that panel out right there because it's rotten underneath, and I got to get those. They're on back order right now. I can't get them, but we need to get those on the way. So you see, it's got this cradle underneath it. Yeah, this is going to be in the way for me doing what I got to do, so I'm going to have to build some stands for dollies on this so that I can work on it underneath here. So, and I don't want it to be stationary, because if it's stationary, then I can't move around in my shop, and you know, I want to pull it out, work on it, and then put it back. So, but got a little bit of cleaning done on the firewall. Looked at where my problem spots are. Like right here, I got a hole I gotta fill. And they're not really rotted out too bad, just, you know, little spots here and there. So this is the major concern right here. So I'm gonna probably buy this panel and then section, because this is all really good. I'm not gonna tear that all apart, there's no reason to. I'm gonna get in here. The bottom, lower cowl we'll call it, is in really good shape. You know, I may be able to just cut this out like this to right here and make a piece, and then, you know, not even buy that panel. So I'm going to look into that. But, you know, there was an 1/8 inch of gunk on here. This white is the original color. It's an 1/8 inch of gunk on here, so I got to get this all off. So I'm going to have to get in and strip all that. Yeah, this is in really solid shape. There's panels that are, things that are missing here. I'm going to have to get out and get fixed. But this is all ready to put this outer rocker on. But you see the inner rocker has got to be replaced first. So I got to take that apart. I'll do that when I'm doing the floorboards. Down in here I've got rot that I've got to fix, and somebody has cut this, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And I think they cut it to get at this bolt. So let me throw that I'm gonna throw the door up on the sawhorses real quick so we can look at the underside and see what that looks like. Let me get back with you in a second. Okay, so I got the door here. I haven't pulled the panels off yet. I'll get on that. I got to get those, like I said, I got to get the tools to get these off. But, I mean, other than some scale, these doors aren't, I mean, they're solid. I don't see any Bondo or anything in there. You know, I got to get into them and strip them and get it down and put some rust encapsulator on it. But, I mean, really, really nice doors. You know, a little bit of rust down on the bottom there, but I mean, it's a 67. You know, it's not last year's model. So, yeah. And the door skin, or the inner door panels, interior, they got a little bit tears here and there, but this is a driver's car. It's not going to be a show car, so I'm really not concerned with that portion. You know, there's some redoing that I can do here. Maybe I can find those. But overall, I mean, if I had to just clean those up and paint them, I wouldn't feel bad about it. Nice paint up here. Yeah. Really, really happy. And this is I think this is the worst door. I think the passenger door is better. So, you know, that saves a lot of money, a lot of time. This is a big reason that this is so good. I mean, these weep holes aren't plugged. They look, you know, they look good. So I'll get in here and see what we got. But yeah, that's a few hours of disassembly. So I'll be getting back with you and continue to work on it, but really kind of day one of Firebird in the shop and getting some work done on it. I'm really pleased with this car. This car is going to be awesome. Yeah, it has a lot of work that's got to be done, but so what? I'm not allergic to work. You know, I'm ready and willing to make this happen, and I think you know, I can make this work, and that's a really good feeling. I've wanted one of these cars, since I got rid of mine. Buyer's or seller's remorse, you know, when I saw my Firebird go out the driveway when the gentleman bought it. He bought it for his kid, but I mean, that was in, I want to say 80, I don't know, 85, no, 84, that I sold my Firebird. And I saw one at the Back to the Bricks show last week that was very close. I think you saw it in that other video. But my car, I had put a turbo 400 transmission in it, and the car that was there did not. And the gentleman only had it 15 years, so I was like, is this my car? Is this my car? Because the interior was identical. I mean, same wear points, same everything. I mean, it looked identical. But anyways, it wasn't my car. Had a stomach pang of seller's remorse, you know, all these years later, you know. So at any rate, thanks for joining me, and I'll get back with you on the next time I'm on the Firebird. Woohoo!